EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. Frank, we've called golf all around the world, but never at a golf course quite like this.
Rich, we've picked a perfect day. It's usually here about 64 people running around, battling it out for domination.
All right, Frank, we are all set to tee off here at the first. The opening hole, it's a drive off an old aircraft carrier to an island. Tell us a little bit about this opener.
We're going to need full flaps to get this ball up quickly, Rich. Green on the right side of the island, so a little bit of trim to the right. Just miss those palm trees and you might just find the target.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That is a really good shot, landing close to the flagstick. This is an 11-foot putt. One under early in the round. Always nice, Frank, to put the peg in the ground coming off a birdie.
Well, this game's all about reward, and we just saw that back there. Now, can you be rewarded 2 holes in a row?
That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
He has this for par. Did the job right there.
Whoops. Alert, alert, alert.
Frank, I've heard of a strong wind coming from out of the south-southeast, but this is something I've never seen.
Nearly destroyed this par 3.
Frank, this golf course is surrounded by water, just a few tiny islands strung together to create these 18 super cool looking par 3s.
Yes, Rich, and with all that water comes a lot of lost balls. When this base was still active, many of the soldiers would play the course in the tee box. They just get backed up really quickly. It was so bad that they created a local rule for balls in the water. So if you hit your ball in the water, you do what they've always done. You just drop one up next to the green and you take a stroke penalty. Pretty good rule.
He'll need to be strong with this. How about that shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close? That's good. 11 feet away. Oh, I thought he had that. Well, that's disappointing. That's a drop shot at number 3. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. And so just getting started, even par so far. Frank surveying this hole. It appears as though your normal laser or rangefinder won't be good enough.
Well, we could always radio in the yardage there, but the radio tower, personally, I prefer sonar. Our computer gives us 23 feet, Rich.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Settles in over the putt. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. This is the par 3 fifth, Frank. This one goes back towards that destroyer, which came out of nowhere just a few holes ago. Glad we didn't pick that tower.
Well, anything to the right, and you'll definitely be swimming. Actually, we'd have to bring in the Navy SEALs probably to get it up and down from there. Should be safely on deck.
Birdie try up next. Could really use this one. It's for birdie.
Had every chance of going in.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Drops it, and he's at even par. Frank here at the 6th, a really fascinating hole.
It is mid sort of 200 yards, shared greens, bit like